What's up, YouTube? Your boy Preach Divine back with yet another video. So, what is it that I want to discuss on this beautiful Friday? Okay? I want to discuss something that, how do I say it? So, I believe that the only way you can truly and fully know someone is through a breakup. Ain't that crazy? Why I say that? Right? Let's just say if someone is doing a lot of things solely to appease you, right? But it's truly not who they are, okay? So if it's truly not who they are, right? With time, their true colors will show itself. Or some people that are really good at it, you need to break up with them. All right? Now, of course, I'm not saying break up with someone for any old reasons. But I'm saying if things are rocky, you're unsure about seeing a future with this person, right? Break up with them. Crazy, right? Because when you break up with someone, okay, their true colors come out. Let's use a girl that was for the streets and you see potential in her, right? So you decide to give it a shot, right? And throughout the duration of you guys' relationship, she tell you that she changed, that she's no longer that girl, that she don't want to be that, she respects herself, right? So forth, okay? In my experience, if you go back to my previous videos, I have dated women who had a promiscuous past. Well, I can't say past because we will get into it now, right? And then I get with them, and absolutely, like, I can say that my exes love me. They believe they love me. They wanted to be with me. They wanted to bear my kids and so forth, right? But I wasn't happy, so I left them. And every single fucking time, they went back to their promiscuous ways. Okay? I'll never forget this. One of my exes, right? So, I was immature. So we would fight and then she would bring up shit. It's my second relationship. And she would bring up shit, right? And then it would cause me to bring up shit, right? So then I would tell her that you didn't change. You're still the same fucking woman you was before I met you. The difference is that you are extremely happy with what you have, so you're not seeking and looking for men because you have me. But as soon as you believe within your heart that I'm done with you, I promise you go back to your old ways. So throughout our entire relationship, she would tell me, no, I'm different. I will never be that girl again. No. I'm so different. All that bullshit, right? So we broke up. All right? And long story short, not to get into the details, right? She hit me up probably about like 2 months later. We get to conversing and shit. And then she tell me about this new guy, right? So I inquire, right? She met this guy within a few weeks after we broke up, which is cool, right? And she said that she was the aggressor and she fucked him immediately, okay? And when I was talking to her at this time, they were still fucking, right? But long story short, going back to our relationship, she would tell me, I love you so much, it would take me years to date another guy. Cap. Always cap, right? So long story short, right? We talked, right? We actually started fucking with each other after that, right? Just sexually though, right? And she told me, Divine, you're one of the smartest men I know, right? I truly thought I changed. Right? But Divine, you need to go with your gut more. Go with your intuition. This is one of my exes, okay? So that's one example of breaking up with someone and seeing their true colors. Another one is this, right? We sacrifice so much in relationships and give up so much of our time, right, to having a successful relationship, okay? And if you did what you were supposed to do in your relationship, right, you get words of affirmation from your partner. You're so amazing, you're so great, you're so perfect, blah, blah, blah. Just super ecstatic about what they have, right? But then you have those situations that a lot of people are very stubborn and immature when it comes to relationships, and they want to be validated when you guys break up. So they tell bits and pieces of the story, okay, to make you look bad, to make their loved ones and their friends, and maybe you guys mutual friends, right, feel some type of empathy for them. But in the process, they run your name through the dirt. They run your name through the dirt, right? Now, someone that's a great woman or a great partner, right, even a great man, right, just because the outcome wasn't what you wanted doesn't mean you run that person name in the dirt, right? All the things you said throughout you guys' relationship should still apply, right? He was an amazing guy. He was an amazing father. I can't say anything bad about him. I fucked up. Take ownership and accountability for your actions, right? But like I said, sometimes you need to break up with someone, or let's just say you be vulnerable and you open up to that person and you tell them things you have never told anyone else. Do you think that they're going to hold your truth? Do you think that they're not going to, whatever that was so important to you, that was the first person you told, or that's very few people you told, right? Or do you think that because things didn't work out, they're going to go running their mouth until they get business? Absolutely. One thing I learned in life is this: if there's something you really don't want someone to know, you don't fucking tell no one. Why is that? Because most people, friends, family, and spouses, right, as soon as shit goes south, they will throw your business in the street. They will throw your business in the street. Okay? Think about this. Man, I got so many examples. There was a young lady that I met when I came to Texas, right? So we was kicking it. Everything was cool, all right? Did something stupid, all right? So we wasn't using protection, but I would always, put my man out, all right? So this one day, she was on her period. I know, I'm an nasty nigga. She was on her period, right? So I'm like, I inquire, you can't get pregnant on your period, right? Stupidity, oh, how stupid I was, right? So I let loose in the guts, right? Cool, right? So before that transpired, me and her had a similar understanding of not wanting to bear any children if we wasn't married, okay? She agreed under no circumstances would she bear kids with a guy she wasn't married with. So I'm like, okay, worst case scenario, we're gonna take a pill or she'll get an abortion, X, Y, and Z, right? So long story short, right? She didn't take the pill, okay? She didn't take the pill, and then about 2 weeks later, she said she didn't get a period. I'm like, oh shit, here we go. Right, so now I start Googling shit, right? I'm Googling, right? So it is a myth that a woman cannot get pregnant on her period, okay? I'm Googling, I'm like, fuck, right? But guess what? This girl went against everything that we discussed, right? And told me that if she is pregnant, she's having a kid. Bro, when I say that right there, ended it, I was done with her, right? Because she had no integrity. The words that she conveyed to me mean absolutely shit, right? And it was just an example of sometimes you need to go through things, right? To know people, okay? There's so many examples that I can give you where you have to go through things with people in order to figure out if they're for you. Someone that's for you is going to always speak highly about you, right? Even if things didn't work in that situation, right? They're going to still support you. They're going to still be there for you, right? They're going to still have your back. They will still defend you, okay? I always tell people, right? Sometimes, man, some of the best relationships, honestly, they the ones where You meet somebody, you digging them, you got a love for that person, but for whatever reason it didn't work. Maybe you was too busy in life, you was devoting time to something else, right? Maybe it was some immaturity, whatever it was, right? But if you knew that there was some love there, right? And then you guys break up and you guys have an amazing friendship throughout the years, okay, right? And then something bring you guys back together. Maybe it's experiences, and sometimes people need to go through things to appreciate what they have. Sad but true, right? Sometimes people need to go through things to appreciate things that they had, right? So the universe bring you guys back together. But that will only transpire if that person was still the same person that you saw when you guys was dating. If they did a whole 180 and changed up on you, it is no way that you can go back to that person if you're wise, because you saw their true colors. Okay? So like I said, sometimes, man, it's fucked up, but sometimes you need to go through a breakup, even a friendship, right? People say, what is a friendship? Most people throw that word around, right? Your partner should be your friend, right? But most people throw that word around. Now, to me, I'm one of them people that think that you have to go through shit with friends too, to call them a friend. Okay, I have a lot of associates. I don't have many friends, okay? Right? Because you got to go through things with that person, right? And know no matter what, right? They still respect you. They still speak highly about you. They still got your back. They still support you. Even if you guys might not be hanging out or talking the way that you guys used to, if a person still do that, right? That's a friend. That's the person that you can go back to and it's like nothing ever changed. You guys are still boys. You guys are still friends, right? Relationships are the same way, right? It's very important sometimes to step back from the situation and look at the bigger picture, right? Or step back from the relationship, right? And see how that person conduct themselves. See if the words that they was conveying to you, do they actually apply them with action? So I hope that this video helps some of you guys. If you like the video, like, comment, subscribe. Have a good night.